Anthropomorphic Nerd here, back again, and today we're going to be blind reacting to, like I said last time, I said we're going to be blind reacting to Epithet Erased, episode, hold on, it's really hard, the screen's white, it's episode 4, this one's called Reflection, which, if you, seen the last episode, I'm going to give you a little backdraft of it. Okay, so, this is actually the next day. I said I was going to do them back to back, but I couldn't, homework and stuff got in the way, so this is the next day, basically. And so what happened? I had a good I did a good what's it called, review after the episode that I watched yesterday, and what happened was basically Bear Trap and damn it, I forgot his name. I forgot his name, but leader of the Bonsai Blasters, that's something I can't forget. I'll remember his name later. So him and Bear Trap, or Molly, who I remember him, I don't know how I forgot his name. How could I even do that? I'll remember it eventually. And so him and Molly, basically all they did was they defeated the Doctor, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then they just left and went back to get the amulet. The police finally showed up. That's something that's good. That actually finally happened. So the police showed up. Well, they didn't technically show up, but they were referenced in the beginning of the episode. So they're gonna show up eventually, and probably either in this episode or in the next episode. But we found out that Lady Mera. We also found out her epithet, which is fragile. She can basically crack anything, make it so fragile that it can just gets destroyed. Which I feel like if she did that to a person, she might not, like one of her things, she might not be able to do it on living things, which would be kind of a drawback, but it's still really good power. I mean, I don't know what the, like, it'd be a pretty MA rated thing if you just saw her reach out and just like break a person into like a million pieces. Yeah, that'd be kind of sickening to just watch, but it'd be kind of cool too. Well, not really, not for the person that's getting shattered. At least that's my opinion. But yeah, we found that out about her. We found out that she's always in constant pain due to her epithet, and so it's kind of messed up, you know. And you know that's why she wanted the amulet, so that she can take Molly's epithet and dumb down her pain to where she barely feels anything, and then she can just be like all powerful without any of the drawbacks. So that's basically it. And Sylvester, I'm pretty sure that's his name, the Doctor is going in to fight her to get the amulet back, or at least get it back to the museum or to the police, because he also joined their villainous squad. Like, he's not really a bad guy, but he's kind of a dick, I'm not gonna lie, especially to the way he acts around other people, because he thinks he's so superior. So, you know, it's just a personality trait that kind of bothers a ton of people, including myself. So with that being said, that's all. I feel like the fight scene between him and Lady Mera is going to be epic. Just going to be epic, and that's what this episode's probably all about. It's called Reflection, so it's probably going to be about her in general. Because we already got one about everybody else. And they're still in the hallway with Tiberius, and they're just waiting there. I can't believe I forgot his name though. I'm drawing a blank. I don't even know why. If there's even a reason. So yeah, my screen is really white right now. So I just blew it up. That's why I just got really bright all of a sudden. So we're gonna start this video off, and sorry for the really long intro. I'll put a thing in the description. 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, we're starting with the opening. That's interesting. Usually they say something in the beginning.
Keep in mind the deadline is closing. Your byline, the headline, they're in the bin. Uncompleted, all deleted. What's going on? You'll have to crunch and work till done till you die. Cut out the corners, cross the T's and dot the I's. Without the whiteout, but keep it in good taste. Just so that no one might ever know it's the face.
You're gonna have to turn it down a little. It's a little loud. Not gonna lie. Epithet Erased. Oh. We're not getting episode 4 reflection, no?
Honey, your mother and I are going out, okay?
Okay.
Stay in bed this time, okay? You're not well. You'll be healthy enough to play outside with the other kids soon, dear.
Okay.
Goodbye, sweetie.
This is when her epithet first started taking place. Like, she reached that certain age and it's just started to
Episode 4.
take form.
Reflection.
Damn, that was pretty fucking sad.
I won't go.
But why ever not? Lady Mera is waiting.
Because I don't wanna. Giovanni
Decent reason. Giovanni, that's what it was.
stood up for me.
Such a complicated
He
name.
got hurt for me. And he says I should stand
He
up
did.
for myself. I don't want to have my epithet taken
I forgot
away.
about that.
What? You must! Lady Mera needs it!
I'm sorry, but
Bring
I
it
need
on.
too. Molly dashes off towards the
He just
exit,
runs
but
after
she finds
him.
her path blocked.
By a barrier!
Barrier! Sorry
As
about
a
the
fellow
voice.
Bodyguard, you
Sorry
must
about
understand.
Spike.
I must do as
I just
Lady
had
Mera
to.
commands, and she commands that I capture you!
Ah, no. She runs her hand along the sand in the desert exhibit, piling it up in her palm. As Indus reaches out to grab her, she sprays it up into his eyes.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
Sand in my eyes! The third worst place for sand to be! No, Miss Bodyguard, come back!
That was
bad, kid.
great.
That power of yours is actually pretty impressive.
Oh wait, they already fought?
I think I'll take it.
You're no museum worker. You're just another thief.
Oh.
What was your first clue?
Damn.
Your move, genius.
Does she like have
I
have
literally
glass
am
stored
a genius,
somewhere?
which
That
means
she can
I'm
do
smart
that?
enough to know that I shouldn't hold back. Let's see what you're most afraid of. Nightmare fuel. What? Why didn't it?
What I'm most afraid of. You want to know what I'm most afraid of? I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of a world where I spend the rest of my life like this. Brittle and creaking and constantly on the verge of breaking.
Damn.
I'm afraid of a life where someone bumping up against me on the street means a trip to the hospital. I'm afraid that this is all there is. But now, I finally have an exit. I finally have a way to leave. You
Dude,
think
like,
you can keep me here?
What if Dr.
You
Beefton
better
like
be
punched
ready to
her?
die trying.
Like she would just freaking shatter.
Also ducks, apparently.
Small and fast, they bite, okay?
What?
Whatever. Just die or something.
Freaking ducks. Duck.
Molly hops the rope and skips up the stegosaurus skeleton, climbing her way to the top of the wall. She takes a hesitant step onto the barrier.
The
prison
bonsai
and
blasters.
Hey, kid, what are you doing?
It's
That's dangerous.
Flamethrower and
I'm gonna get you
car
out of here.
crash and
Boss needs our help.
Boss? Wait a second. What are you talking about?
what was the other one
Miss?
called?
Miss?
There's no time.
John or something?
Please, just trust me.
Ah, there you are! Don't move! I am coming to apprehend you!
Yes.
Oh no! I've been caught. I sure hope this barrier underneath me doesn't disappear. Then I'd have nowhere to run.
You are right! Secret technique! Unbarrier!
How is that a secret?
Thanks. Boss is in the next room over. This big guy beat him up. He's trying to catch me, and I need your help to get away from him.
Okay!
We'll do our best.
We're the bonsai blasters.
Oh god.
Nobody messes with us.
Prepare to meet your doom.
I didn't even know there was a female one.
I,
Well, they tried their bargain bin best. But they bought me a few seconds, and that's all I needed. Molly dips under the rope and begins crawling up the tail of the Apatosaurus.
Hey! Get off of there! One does not ride a mighty dinosaur without its permission! Barrier!
Molly roots around in her backpack and pulls out the gun Giovanni gave her.
Oh yeah.
Looks at it for a
I
second.
forgot about that.
And then chucks it at the base of the bone.
Yeah.
Hey! Do not throw
Yeah.
guns!
I'm a bad guy now. I can do what I want. The dinosaur wibbles and wobbles.
This series is
It's
so
ominous
freaking
as the
ridiculous.
place begins to collapse. You should reposition your barriers if you want to save the dinosaur.
No, I do! I do want to save the dinosaur!
He did say that was like his favorite exhibit. Was the? I think he did.
Thank goodness.
Molly shimmies her way up the neck and hops into a nearby airbend on the ceiling.
I can just imagine this
Hey,
fully
no.
animated in my head. Like, that's how good the storytelling is.
Okay, he shouldn't be able to follow me up here.
Is anybody else doing that?
What are those lights up ahead? Scoot, scoot, scoot.
Oh, is it police?
Into
Ah,
teams of 3 and sweep the building. We don't know what's going on, how many perps there are, or whether there are.
I knew it had to be the police.
Kill the policeman.
A lot.
Didn't think so.
That's a lot.
That's good.
Not gonna lie.
I shouldn't have to worry about Mr. Indus anymore.
Hooah!
Is that man carrying a dinosaur?
Yes, he
Bodyguard!
is.
Where did you go? Oh, hello, police.
Man with
9618, we have a 9618 in progress.
Man with
Subject is
no
in possession
shirt.
Of a sauropod, Bronto, possibly a Patasaurus. Requesting backup immediately.
how is that a code?
Well, this is awkward.
That should be a good enough.
Man with
distraction.
limited clothes
We need to
on
get
just
back to
burst
the
through the
others
wall.
before the police find them.
Code 57.
Scoot, 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 scoot.
Scooch.
Epithet erased. Commercials are like a barrier on your TV.
Epithet erased. Yeah, we're back.
I'll go back and read these actual
Counting
screens.
sheep!
Not on video. Maybe later. E. Counting sheep.
Is that all you got?
Sounds like you're sweating.
I see. Your body is too frail for your own epithet.
Ah.
Can't keep this up. It's a war of attrition then. Counting sheep! Defend me! All I have to do is survive until your own power knocks you out.
You think you can outlast me? You'd better watch your step!
Damn.
She's fast.
Ooh, he's got a little scratch on him.
Grabs Sylvie's chest and clasps her fingers. His ribs turn brittle and his breath chokes.
Holy shit! That sounds awful.
Your bones
That
feel like drywall
only
on the verge of caving in.
I only did 6 damage.
That's how I
Ouch.
feel all the time. Most people who train their epithet figure out new powers and ways to get around their weaknesses. Not me. The more I train,
Not if they're already OP.
the stronger my epithet
I mean-
grows, the weaker I get. The only new trick I found is the ability to suck stamina out of other people. All I can do is steal from others. So when I heard about this amulet, I figured why not lean into it. Let me show you.
Oh.
No! I
No!
won't let you! Yeah! Take this! Ah!
Dream big.
Did he seriously pass out from shock? What a weenie.
Nope.
Half of my bones are
Just
broken
wait.
right now, and you don't hear me complaining much.
Dr. Beefton.
Oh, that's new.
That was also pretty loud. Sorry. Yeah, like I said.
Oh, great. That's still happening.
Beefton stomps the ground. He levels his horns and prepares to charge!
Oh, great.
He just breaks through the freaking wall.
Let's see you get through those. I wasn't serious. She digs her hand into the ground.
I
and a
wasn't
wall
serious.
Of crystalline spikes shoot out from the rubble beneath.
Beefton will enjoy
Yeah, there's no
examining
alarm to wake
your
him up this time.
cadaver. Bam! Bam! Bam!
Damn it! She pulls her fist and, with a moment of hesitation, digs it into the wall behind her, breaking at least 2 of her fingers.
Eesh.
Ah!
Ah.
A fissure snakes up from the impact, creeping up the wall and into the ceiling. Crack, crack, crack! It crisscrosses until a chunk of the roof has been completely encircled. Something, bull in a china shop. That's a pretty bad one-liner, but no one's
That's
around here,
not a
so it
one-liner.
doesn't matter.
Something and it's Molly.
You were there too? Damn it! Should have said something cool after.
Freaking crushed him.
No, this is perfect.
And he went poof.
Come here. Ah! Mera's hand reaches to grab hold of Molly's epithet. The amulet glows an unsettling
Give it to
green
me.
as her nails move to close around Molly's neck. But something holds her back.
Don't touch her.
Fucking hero moment.
You can't wait your turn. I'll take your epithet first.
That's what I call a hero moment.
The amulet glimmers, and an orange aura surrounds the boy. It dances for a moment, fleeting, and then rushes along Mera's outstretched arm into the gem of the arson amulet. Oh,
But wait,
feel it.
she wouldn't know how to control all
your
his powers.
strength,
She'd only be able
all
to use
your
counting sheep or
powers,
something like
They're
that.
mine. Thank you for your contribution to the museum's collection, kid.
Sylvie!
I didn't think you'd actually
What did
lose
he call
it.
that ability again? Oh, right. Nightmare fuel. Oh, that's
No
much
effort or
better.
training, you can just
can get
do
used to
it
this.
like that.
Now it's your turn, little girl.
Wait! Indus got captured by the cops!
At least you can't use
Don't we need to go and help
dream
him?
big.
That idiot.
That would be
Well,
awful.
it's his own stupid fault. He can get out of it himself.
Damn.
Don't you like him?
Huh? Well, I mean, he's
Well.
free labor, but
You sound like my dad.
You sound like my
It's nice
dad.
to have someone looking out for you. You shouldn't take it for granted.
I don't take life advice from a toddler. And don't bother looking for a way out. There's no escape. She reaches for Molly.
Indus told me about your epithet. If it really hurts so much, then why don't you just have somebody use the necklace to steal it away? You could get rid of it.
And what?
Huh.
Lose what little I've gained from all my effort the past 10 years? This training? This is all I have. Why should I have to throw away all my hard work?
I was about to say, she makes a good point.
It's not fair. I know it's not. The world never is. But that doesn't mean you should make other people hurt instead. If you act a little nicer, you get a little nice back. Usually.
Be quiet.
Hero moment.
If you say so.
Wow.
What
Really?
if other people get hurt, huh? I've been hurting my whole life. I just wanted to stop for 10 minutes. Is that so wrong? And now it's here. The answer is right here. I just have to reach out and grab it.
Giovanni.
A new life.
Oh.
It's so close. I can
Full
almost
animation.
Hear it. Wait. No, I can't. I can't hear anything. Why can't I hear anything?
Giovanni now. Ha, I knew it. He's coming in. 13. Hero moment.
Now that's what I call a bear trap.
Fully animated action.
Giovanni
Oh,
struts over
that's
Mera's
so cool.
unconscious body, leans down and takes
That's something
the
I didn't
Arsene
expect.
amulet from her.
Didn't see that
The
coming.
battle is over.
That was amazing, boss!
Yeah.
But the
super cool.
police are coming. That is also pretty
you
bad.
know, all in a day's work. Plus, I gained a ton of proficiency from winning that battle. And all that
Experience
smoke gave me
points.
an idea for a new move. Check it out. Hoo-wah! Giovanni spreads his arms, and the area around him is blanketed in a fog
Cool.
as thick as pea soup. Not bad,
Yeah.
huh? So, what do you
I won't
think
lie,
of
that was
the
really
lost
cool.
Souls?
It smells delicious, boss! I love you!
I love you more.
Also, it heals you if you stand in it, just like real souls.
Cool.
What happened? You totally Dr. Beefed it and got your epithet stolen like a nerd. Luckily
Thanks
for
a lot.
you, the Bonsai Blaster saved the day. Can I please have my epithet back? Only
How
if
does
you
this-
beg. Never, cretin. Oh,
Cretin.
Well, that's a shame. I guess your epithet belongs to the Bonsai
How does this thing
Blasters
work?
now. No, I want it. 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 Give it back.
Boss.
Hell, if I was in that
What's
situation,
that,
I'd beg
Bear
for
Trap?
it. Especially if I
can't
had
hear
something
when
as
you
cool as
mumble
that.
Like that. If you want something, speak up.
Boss, give it back to him. Please.
Okay, fine.
Fair enough.
But only because Bear Trap asked so nicely. Gotta give her some positive reinforcement after all. You're lucky I'm such a good mentor.
Molly walks over and presses the amulet to Sylvie. The orange aura returns to him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I guess all's well that ends well.
Personally, I don't know when this series actually came out, but it's really good.
Freeze, criminals!
Shit.
All right,
We're the cops.
police.
Well, well, well.
Put your hands up.
Notorious bonsai blasters. We should have known you were behind this.
That's right,
They're famous?
Coppers. We're not
You know
scared
them?
of you
What?
or your little pea shooters. This museum's treasures are ours for the taking.
Oh
We
god.
shall see. The woman steps forward and unsheathes a real-ass goddamn sword and points at them.
A real ass
Is
goddamn
that a
sword.
real-ass sword?
Yes.
We don't mess around with no real ass goddamn sword.
You have
Out
guns.
of our pay grade.
What?
We're done.
Indeed.
You have
That's what
guns,
your friends
though.
said before we captured them.
What? Oh god, you guys.
Easy, guys.
And
He
what
has a
those
bat
are?
with a
Are these
knife
used
on it.
also part of your criminal cavalcade?
No, no, no,
She
no, no,
gestures
no.
towards Sylvie and Molly.
He's gonna say yes, isn't he?
As if the bonsai
Oh.
blasters would never
What?
hire some snot-nosed little kids.
Really?
These two are our hostages, so you'd better not shoot. He lifts Molly up
He's
and
faking
places her
it.
in front of him.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I am an unwilling hostage!
Yeah.
I hope I am not hit by a gun or a real ass goddamn sword!
Yes, a real ass goddamn sword. I'm gonna remember that.
And I don't feel bad about it! My innocent youth is already being corrupted.
That's
by
how
bad guy
evil I
proximity.
am.
No! Stand down, men.
Sorry if I talk too much in this.
That's
know.
right. You wouldn't want to hit one of those hostages through the fog by mistake.
Through the fog. What fog?
Smoke bomb.
Of lost souls!
What? Where did they go?
They all just ran in different directions.
Suckers! We'll meet again soon, Bear Trap.
They all just left.
Curses. Split up and search for them. We can't let them get away. I'll look after these citizens.
Yes, ma'am.
And who in the world is Bear Trap?
Ho 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 ho.
Better race.
Bear trap. Oh, sorry. I call him Sylvester when his name's actually Sylvie, or at least that's his nickname or something like that. I'd apologize for that, but you know. Oh yeah, he did get beat pretty hard.
You think he'll be okay?
I mean, injured.
Not to worry.
That's a better
he
word.
sustained some minor injuries, but I think he'll pull through. It's a good thing he managed to get his epithet back, though. A dangerous artifact like that amulet simply cannot be left in the hands of criminals. I'm afraid
Oh, yeah,
this is
I
going to
probably
be the
should have
start of
said,
a lot of work for the police force.
I wish I got a chance to examine it up close.
Call the number on that card when you get a room at the hospital, okay? I'll send over some get well toys from the store.
Huh, that's sweet.
Thanks.
That's real
Molly?
cute.
Did you mean it when you said you would be my friend?
Sure. If you want me to be.
That is
Yeah.
epic, guys.
See you. I hope. Oh! Hey, watch the eye!
Well,
I ship
we've
it.
wrapped up most everything here, but I'm afraid we still can't seem to get a hold of your father.
Still don't know your name. He's probably passed
Yeah,
out.
that tracks.
Ow!
Yep,
Careful with those handcuffs, all right?
I apologize for getting us captured.
you're under arrest,
I will do my
obviously.
best to scooch, so you may have as much room as possible.
Shut up, Indus.
Indus isn't really that bad of a guy.
And squeaks in behind him. She grimaces as her broken bones press against Indus's girth.
Hmm,
She's used to it.
she's used to it.
Molly walks over before they shut the door.
Probably should have put her in
Careful,
the
citizen. Just
ambulance.
because they're wearing eraser cuffs doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
It'll be okay.
What do you want?
Oh, I guess it nulls their
I'm
epithet
sorry
to
I
like
can't
nothing
give you my
if they're called eraser cuffs.
Really, I am.
It's cool.
I needed to deal with stuff at home for a while, but I can at least do this much for you. She gently takes Mera's hands in her own and closes her eyes. There's a moment of serene quiet. For the first time in a long while, Mera doesn't feel anything. No discomfort, no pain, just quiet. I hope that makes your car ride a little nicer at least.
That's sweet.
If
I'm
you
not
ever
gonna
want me to
lie.
help with that in the future, just ask. You know, once you get out of jail.
Heh,
She doesn't say
yeah.
anything.
In this kind of elbows, sir.
Thank you.
She said thank
Get a
you.
ride home.
Bad guys don't do that. misunderstood guys do that.
Thank you very much for driving me.
You're quite welcome. I know things didn't go quite as expected today.
What's your name?
But I hope you got the chance to learn something on your field trip.
Yeah, I think I did. Molly reaches for her keys, but the door is already unlocked. Dad. She turns and waves to the police lady. Good night.
Oh yeah, I totally realized that was... I missed that, but I totally realized she was a woman a while ago. I know I said that.
11 p.m. at night.
Yep. Terrible job.
No. No. Flip. I'm going to bed.
Yes, learn to be more assertive. You are a damn child. We learned a hell of a lot. Oh, but the story isn't over yet. That was just chapter 1. Or at least, in my opinion, chapter 1. Hey. Hey. Me, boss. How did it go? Did you get the amulet? Nope. Ooh. Oh. Like, electricity? Did you get caught? Nah, but you're not gonna believe this. Okay, so there are like a million units. Goodness. Yeah, some bonsai blasters grabbed it. Oh, that's bad. Happen to catch any of their names? Yep, Giovanni, Potage, and the was the leader. I can send you a picture. And I suppose we have a hunt on our hands, which means this is a job for Zora. Oh man, that kid is so screwed. A man. I said hunt because I thought it was one word. And it's manhunt. Duh. Okay. So. Okay. I love this song. Call my mom. We're great at crime.
Let us rob a shop.
What?
I think the Bill's a cop.
Freaking love that. They just add new stuff there. So weird.
Again.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna personally say that was the end of chapter 1 of Epithet Erased. There's 8 episodes in the first season, or at least that's what we know of now. At least that's what I know. So those first 4 episodes were obviously the museum, the life at the museum. We also got a cool little backstory that was incredibly vague, but we still learned a little bit of it about Lady Mera's backstory, life. Stuff like that. So yeah, we learned stuff. Yeah, you know. Okay, and yes, I realize now that police woman was a woman. Yeah, I should have said that at the beginning because I realized it like right in the middle of the episode, but I didn't mention it because I forgot that I mentioned that in the last episode. I said I can't tell if it's a woman or a man because she wasn't really on screen for that long, but now I could. Is that a goddamn real ass sword? I don't really get that. We didn't even see her epithet. She didn't have to use it technically, so we didn't see it. We don't even know her name, but we're probably gonna figure it out. But now shit's gonna go down because the museum doesn't have that amulet, and now Giovanni has it. At first, when I saw that ending scene, I thought that the boss that woman was talking about was Giovanni's boss, and she was a part of the Bonsai Blasters, but no, actually, never mind. Because I thought that Giovanni was Giovanni, and then I thought that he had a boss that instructed him to go, because he said it was a pyramid scheme. See, I don't know if Giovanni's at the top of the pyramid. Put that down in the comments if he is, because I don't actually know that. But he is there, and then below him is all the Bonsai Blasters, and then Bear Trap is there too. But I did like how he escaped with them all, and none of them got sent to jail besides Mara and Tiberius, which is understandable because, you know, I don't know if we're going to see them anymore in the next 4 episodes. We may not because, you know, they went to jail. But yeah, she did have a really cool epithet. And I did like the actual like full animation. Because this is animation, but I like the fully animated part, which is really cool. Showed Giovanni being a badass coming in with the bat and the knife on taped to the bat, which he took off the bat because he had wanted to throw it at Beefton. So it's when home run strike right out of the park, whacked her, and you know, that was really cool. I'm not gonna lie. So now what we have to worry about is the manhunt. He said they said they were gonna. So I'm guessing that my theory is for the next 4 episodes, I don't really know what's going to happen with Molly or I feel like Molly's going to end up getting the amulet one way or another. And with that being, that's all I really believe. Like, she's going to end up getting the amulet one way or another. Like, as far as the episodes go, I feel like she's just going to get it one way or another. That's all I really have to say. And then after that, then I should talk about the ending scene right before I get off, because I know I might be annoying you, and I'm talking as fast as I possibly can while still being speakingable. I guess, is that a word? Let's just say it is. So I'm just like swiping back and forth on my mouse pad. Yeah, at the end, I would say that her ability would be electricity because we saw her, like, light up whenever she was texting her boss. We don't know who that is yet, and I don't think we're going to actually figure out who that is by the end of this series, because there might be a Season 2 coming. I personally don't know, and I don't really know much about the channel, or if they're still working on this, or if it's in the progress of being made, or if this is just the last of it. There's just 1 season, and that's all. But I did say they were bringing Zoya, which I don't know who that is. Probably make an inference who that is, but I don't know who that is personally. So yeah, because it's just a manhunt. It's going to be like a bunch of people going after Giovanni, so he'd better watch his back. And eventually, he's going to talk to Bear Trap, and I do like Sylvie and Molly actually becoming friends. That's really sweet. I wouldn't lie about that. But that's really sweet. I'm not. It's just very interesting. These episodes are long, though. This episode was more reasonably length. It was only 24 minutes, which is about the same size as a regular show. Last one I reacted to was like 30 minutes long, and I've been talking for like 12 minutes straight. I doubt any of you are actually listening to this, but still, manhunt's going on, and Giovanni better watch his back. Everybody better watch their back, because they're coming after you, because you know what? You have, in some way, trace back to the Epithet amulet. I forget what it's actually called, the amulet of something, but I don't remember. So it doesn't matter. It's the Epithet amulet, duh. And apparently all the crime bosses, I guess, want it. Because, like, why have one Epithet when you can have several? Like, it's kind of a My Hero Academia, all for one. He had, like, freaking, like, I don't know how many quirks. He had, like, 200 quirks. But, you know, there's always going to be, wherever darkness shines, there will always be someone looking towards the light. That's not really a quote, and if it was, it'd probably sound cooler coming from anybody but me. Just some furry. So, yeah. With that being said, that's all I have to say. I'll leave it to my outro, and I'll see you in the next video, which might come out soon. Yeah, so with that being said, see you next time. Bye.